Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, what's up? Hello, I'm Joe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and trusting me to entertain you. So today's video, I mean, you saw the title. You always see the title before I do it. That's so awkward to introduce videos to me. But anyways, I'm one more day out from quarantine until I can break free of this quarantine. Tomorrow's my last day of quarantine. From supposedly, and I say supposedly, the coronavirus, because I never actually went in and got a test because we don't have like drive-through places around here, and I would have had to went and wait inside of a doctor's office. But the only reason I quarantined is because I had all the telltale signs of coronavirus, and I thought, why not quarantine just in case if I can't go get tested. So I say that to say I'll tell you, when I was in Gatlinburg, it was like a week ago last Saturday, I started having a runny nose. I didn't think much of it, because every year we go to Gatlinburg, and every year we go I get a runny nose, and it's just because, I don't know, like the altitude change or different climates, I don't know, but I always get a runny nose. And so I didn't think much of it, but the next day I lost my voice. Still didn't think much of it because we did a lot of screaming and just having fun. And so I still didn't think much of it. And then a few days later, I got a really bad headache. I still had that stuffy nose, still didn't get my voice back. And then a few days later, I had a really bad headache and went to take a shower. And while I was in the shower, the kids have this like watermelon body wash. And the body wash has a very strong scent. Okay, so start there. I was washing my hair, and my shampoo has a very strong minty smell that I can always smell. And I was washing my hair, and I was like, it just hit me. I never thought that I had corona when I was doing all this. I did start feeling worse on this day, but I didn't think that I had COVID. That never crossed my mind. But then I was washing my hair, and realized that I could not smell my shampoo. It just hit me. I was like, oh my god, I can't smell my shampoo. And I was like, maybe it's because my nose is running. Like, it wasn't super stuffy, it was just like runny. And so I got the watermelon body wash, and I opened it up because it's a very strong watermelon scent. I opened it up and smelled, and I could not smell anything. And I was like, no, because this is like a big sign that that's probably what it was. And then I was like, well, if there's anything that I'd be able to taste, it would be that body wash. So you better believe I put me a little squirt on my finger and licked it off, and I could not taste the body wash. Now, don't come for me. I know that's not good for me, but I thought, okay, if there's anything I'm gonna be able to taste, it'd be that. And I didn't taste anything. Not bitter, not sweet, not nothing. I didn't have any scent at all of that body wash. Okay, so then I was like, Brandon, I can't taste anything. I can't smell anything. So Brandon brings me Listerine, pours it in my mouth, and I cannot taste a thing. I can feel the tingle, so I knew it was minty. I could feel it, but could not taste anything. So as the night went on, my body started getting achy. My head started hurting worse, and the next day was horrid. I was like, my head was pounding. Every time I turned my eyes a certain way, it hurt so bad. It literally felt like that. I'm leaned over because, you guys, I don't have that much of a prop up, but it literally felt like, do you know when you have like the sciatic nerve pain going down your hip, like the back of your leg? It literally felt like that all over my body. It was the weirdest aches. Like, I've had the flu before, and I know you get body aches from the flu, but it wasn't those type of aches. It was it was almost like to the bone. I don't know how to explain it, but it was horrid. But anyways, it was such a terrible feeling, and I was so sleepy. Now I did start, as soon as I realized that that's probably what I had, I went and got all the vitamins that I needed for it and started taking those. And I really think that's what made me bounce back so quick, because I only had about 2 or 3 days of like feeling terrible, and then yesterday I woke up and I had those icky aches that felt like that nerve pain almost, all over my body. But other than that, I felt kind of normal and I was a little short-winded, but that's about it. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm on the upside of this. And then this morning I woke up and I had those aches, but they weren't near as severe, and I felt completely normal besides the aches. So I took a bath and I feel almost 100% normal. My body feels kind of fatigued, like I could tell that my body has been fighting off something. I'm not near as short-winded as I was yesterday, and I don't have any body aches right now. So I feel like that a lot of people have battled it a lot longer than I have been. And I'm saying all that because I'm going to show you the vitamins that I take. I don't know that this is a cure. It's just the stuff that I've taken, and I seem to have gotten over it pretty quickly. But I still don't have the taste and smell, and that is what this video is for, is to see if this Jamaican remedy that is going around on TikTok actually works to get your taste and smell back. Now, one second, I'm gonna go get the vitamins that I take so I can show you guys for informative purposes, and then I will show you what the TikTok remedy apparently is. Okay, so the first thing that, actually me and my husband both were taking them because I was like, if he's been exposed to it, so let's go ahead and get you started on it too. But we've been taking these emergency gummies. They come in the packets too, and I don't mind the packets, but the packets we had were expired, so we went ahead and just did Instacart and got these gummies delivered. This is like packed full of vitamin C, 750 milligrams. There's B6, there's biotin, there's zinc in this, but we also got these active immune, because I heard that you're supposed to take like zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D. Those like the main things to take. I've heard some people say magnesium, but those are the most common things that I hear are those three things. So then I got this, the Ollie brand of the vitamins. This is the Immune plus elderberry, and it has zinc, vitamin C, and black elderberry extract in it. So taking those, and then vitamin D3. Apparently that's a big one to take as well. And then I got my kids started on these kids multivitamins, also, which they should have been taking anyways, but we didn't have any. And then other than vitamins, I've been taking Mucinex because on like my third day I started having like kind of chest heaviness. I could feel it was like my chest was tight kind of, and then I started coughing, and it was like I could feel something was stuck in there, and every time I'd cough it was like I would choke. I know that's really disgusting, but that's how it was. And my dad is a nurse practitioner. He told me to take this that helps loosen it up and thin it out, and that's exactly what it did. I took 2 days of this and I was feeling completely normal. I haven't even coughed since that happened, and here we are. That's all I took, and I feel like that really I also drank lots of water and only ate fruit. I had like 1 bowl of chicken noodle soup in the past few days, but then all I had literally to eat, since I couldn't taste anything anyways, was strawberries and oranges. Like literally that's all I had to eat. So I really think the combination of those things really like jumped me back. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but it really did help me. So now for the TikTok remedy. Okay, so it's actually a Jamaican remedy that was on TikTok that's been going around, and a lot of people, not everyone, there's been some fails, but because I don't have my taste or smell still and I'm so desperate for it, I'm willing to try anything. So I thought I would try it on camera for you guys, because if it works, I know for a fact that if it works, there's people out there searching how to get their taste and smell back, and if it works for me, I want to pass on the information to you guys, especially for what's getting me on the mends, but also to try to get your taste and smell back. I don't know if this works for your smell. It's supposed to work for your taste, but you're apparently supposed to char an orange. Now, I don't have like the flame stove top, so we are going to literally scorch this orange with a torch until it's literally oozing the juice, is apparently what you're supposed to do. And then you cut it open, and then you eat the orange mixed with a couple spoonfuls of brown sugar. Now, I don't have brown sugar on hand, and I have a few oranges, so we're gonna char this orange. I don't know if the brown sugar has any play in it, because people just keep saying, char the orange, and then some people are saying mix the brown sugar. So I'm just gonna char this orange, and Brandon has ordered us Popeyes. It'll be the first meal that I've had that's like an actual meal. And I'm gonna try this orange and see if I can taste that Popeyes. So when the Popeyes gets here, while Brandon's trying this orange, and I'll eat it, I'll show you guys all of that. But then when the Popeyes gets here, we will taste it. I'll taste it on camera to see if I can taste it. And if I can't, I will give it another go with the brown sugar, but I don't have any here, but my mother-in-law has some, and she's gonna drop me off some when she gets home from work. So I will try again this evening if this doesn't work. So I'll let you guys know. I'll be back. Okay, this is the charred orange. My husband did it with a torch, and then I literally cooked it in the oven for some time. And it's super hot. It said that you're supposed to do it till the juices start to ooze out, and I feel it oozing out of the skin. So I'm about to cut this open and eat it. Okay, so here is the orange. I should have gotten a spoon. But apparently this stuff like literally peels right out because it's warm. It is really easy to cut. I will say that. Let me get a spoon. Okay, I chose a fork instead because I feel like I could dig a little easier, and it does come out super easy. But again, this round, see, I can't taste the orange. This round I'm doing it without the brown sugar. So I don't know if it's gonna work or how big of a role the brown sugar plays in this whole thing. So again, if this time doesn't work, I'll try again with the brown sugar. Toby! But I guess you're supposed to eat this whole thing. This is a big old orange. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so some people say you're supposed to eat right away and you could be up, your taste buds should be back right away. And then some people say you're supposed to wait like an hour. So that'll be good for our Popeyes chicken sandwich because it should be here in about 30 minutes to an hour. But for now, I'm gonna try some goldfish and see if I can taste them. No. No, I can't, but I am gonna wait that hour and I'm gonna eat that chicken sandwich. I'll take my first bite of it with you guys and see if I can taste it. If I can't, again, I'll give it a fair shot in the fact that I did not put brown sugar in. And my second go round, I'm going to actually take it, we're gonna like do a little bonfire moment. And I'm gonna literally roast it to its core. I'm gonna follow it to a T. Yeah, I can't taste that. And we'll see. But we're gonna give this one some time, just as said. And then if it doesn't work, again, I'll try it again this evening once I have access to the brown sugar. Okay, you guys, I'm sitting outside because it's the quietest place I have to film and it's freezing. I'm literally in shorts and a t-shirt. But when the food got here, for some reason, I don't know if it was just because I was starving because I haven't actually ate a meal in like 3 or 4 days, but I started eating food without even realizing, and I was like, oh my god. But I couldn't taste, I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich and fries, couldn't taste the fries, couldn't taste the sandwich. But then Brennan ordered their new chocolate beignets, and I was like, they looked so good and like soft and doughy and just scrumptious, and I knew I couldn't taste it, but I was gonna try one. But first, let me say, I dipped my fry into the sweet heat sauce and took a bite just because that's how I normally like to eat it, but I knew that it really doesn't make a difference. But I could taste the honey that's like in the sweet heat. Like I could taste honey. I couldn't taste the other flavors, but I could taste the honey. And I was like, oh my god, I can actually taste honey right now. And then when I ate the beignet, I could taste just the chocolate. Barely. Like when I took a bite of it. I was like, oh, this has such a wonderful texture if I could just taste it. And then when I bit into the chocolate came out, I was like, oh my god, I can taste the chocolate. Not strong, but enough for me to just be sitting there and being able to taste a chocolate taste, a very faint chocolate taste. Now I don't know if that is due to my taste coming back. I will say I tried to eat something before the orange and could not taste it. The goldfish I couldn't taste. Now granted, the only things it seems like I'm able to taste right now is slightly taste sweet stuff. So I am gonna give it another go. I'm going to completely char an orange. I'm gonna get my husband to get out here and start a little fire, and I'm gonna char it till it's completely black. I'm gonna get the brown sugar, I'm gonna do the full thing, and I'm gonna try again. I don't know if it's a weird coincidence, but for a slight hint, it did bring back some sweet taste for me. The sweet things. Like I can still taste the chocolate right now. But I couldn't taste my chicken sandwich at all, and I could not taste my french fries. So now I'm gonna do the full-on thing. I'm gonna completely blacken this orange, and I'm gonna put the brown sugar on it, and we're gonna try again. And this time, I'm gonna film it. Y'all check this out. It's my kids screaming, my dog barking, but this is how I'm charring this orange because I can't figure out another way to do it. But like, it's not turning black. Look what it's doing. We shall wait and see. Okay, so the lighting is going to be terrible because I'm just using kitchen lighting. But I charred this orange, and y'all, I left it in the fire for a long time. And this is as dark as it got, but it's hot. So, and the juice is oozing out. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's what we're supposed to get it to. So I'm about to cut into it. And then I have brown sugar this time. So we're gonna try it all. Yesterday, I don't know if I recorded for you guys yesterday or not, I cannot remember. But yesterday, oh, I did tell you guys this, that I was able to get, look at the inside of that orange. I was able to taste sweet, like I was able to taste the chocolate, and I was able to taste like the honey taste, very faintly, both of those things, not a lot, just very faintly. I was able to taste both of those things. I'm gonna sprinkle some brown sugar in there. Yesterday, but today I wasn't able to taste anything sweet. So I'm gonna try this and just try to see if this actually works because I miss my taste. So I've sprinkled some brown sugar on top of this bite of orange. As you can see, I don't know if it's in focus, but we're gonna try it. I mean, obviously I can't taste it, but I'm gonna keep the brown sugar on it. I can taste that it's sweet, which I got that part back on my own. At first, like for the first day, I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't tell if it was sweet, if it was salty, what it was. But then I finally got to where I could tell if it was bitter, sweet, or salty. I just couldn't taste what it tasted like, and that's where I'm still at this moment. It's still a little warm. I feel like that this combination, a warm orange with brown sugar, would actually be pretty good. I mean, I feel like it would, but I don't know because I can't taste it. I can tell it's sweet though. Okay. Got the brown sugar combination going here. Now that you guys see that I'm actually eating it and doing it the way I was supposed to be doing it, I'll be back as soon as it's gone and I go to try something. I don't know if I also mentioned that this is actually the next day. I never got a chance to do the charring of the orange, or I never got my brown sugar. Well, I did actually think I'd get my brown sugar, but I didn't get a chance to char the orange until today. So this is the next day from the last time I recorded. So I finished the orange and the brown sugar, and I'm gonna eat some hot Cheetos. It's my favorite snack, and I really hope I can taste these. Like, I can tell they're hot, but I can't taste them. But some people said to give it an hour. So I'm gonna give it an hour and see what happens. My last try. Okay, you guys, it's actually been about an hour and a half, I guess you would say. And I've eaten other things that I still was unable to taste. But I waited the full, well, I ate other things like about 20 minutes after. But it was the salty stuff, and it was my Diet Coke. It's weird how the drinks taste. But anyways, so I thought, okay, well, since yesterday I noticed that like sweet things I could kind of taste. Which, like I said, the sweet things that I've eaten today, I can't really taste. I can just tell they're sweet. So, last test. I'm going to eat a strawberry Laffy Taffy. I'm in my makeup room, guys. I don't know if I said that. But I'm going to eat this strawberry Laffy Taffy and see if I can taste it. Now, guys, I can't tell you how bad I want this to work. How bad. And if it did work, I would absolutely tell you guys, because I know how bad I want it to work. And if it does work, I will be the first to be like, this is it. This Jamaican remedy. I cannot get all that paper off, so we're just going to use this little piece. Ugh, stuck in my tooth. You guys, I really wanted this to work. I wanted this to work very badly. And maybe it does for some people. I mean, there's people on there that I've seen say that it works. And maybe I used the wrong orange. You know, maybe I'm supposed to twist my tongue a certain way. But it didn't work for me, guys. But at least you got to see it tried out in full action. And you got to see the things that made me feel better. But if you made it this far, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But right now, I'm just eating chewy sugar because I don't taste any strawberry. But I mean, since it was a fail and I did eat a Laffy Taffy, we might as well get the joke off of it. So you can at least end the video with a dad joke of some sort. What can make honey and words? A spelling bee.